Hey guys, for those who know me, I'm pretty much a good person. I try to reason and listen with people, and I struggle. I have my own inner demons, just like anybody else. Nobody can say they're perfect, but my video for this video is basically how you spot a coward. Okay, I'm gonna leave this short, sweet, and to the point. A coward to me, in my own opinion, so don't criticize me, don't tell me something that you don't want to know. A coward, in my own opinion, is someone who gossips. They'll talk behind your back and mention your name or talk about you, do something that explains they're also a toxic person. They might as well just stay away from those type of people. It will, point one, in my opinion, because I've dealt with it personally, drain your energy, drain your emotion, leave you to be agitated or aggravated at the situation. There's no point in reasoning with someone that is toxic. I would just stay away from. Personally, that's what I'm experiencing because I'm experiencing that. I can give friendly advice to people who may be struggling with this. So just avoid those type of people. Do you what you like to do during the day. There is coping mechanisms in this world. There's things that you can do to avoid type of situations. Walk away, get away from that person. It will boost your self esteem. Trust me, I've done this personally in my life with countless people I know, and just like avoiding them is the best thing to do. So, point one, if they're toxic, you can stay away from them because, and like I said, cowards, they cower under people. They go under people just to get under your skin. They do things to get under your skin. If they know it's bothering you, they'll keep it up. They're stuck in their ways. Cowards do not do anything to you. They will talk about stuff they do to you, like they'll make threats, they'll do things redundantly, repetitively. They'll continue on making threats. I've personally witnessed this, and names won't be mentioned due to confidentiality, but I pretty much witnessed this over a period of time. I've had a lot of people in my life that are kind of toxic and have happened to do this on a regular basis. I've also had a lot of people I met online that basically make themselves look like cowards and keyboard warriors. Mostly, I just try to stay away from those type of people. If I see someone online, they talking stuff to me and they're mouthing off or being negative or have a negative energy, I just try to stay away from them. And that's the best advice I can give to any one of my friends that may be going through this. It's best not to engage in negative, hostile behavior. Point one, because why? Because they'll always come back because they know they got to you. For me, it's a little awkward to say though, because I'm not disturbed by negative, hostile behaviors per se. I kind of engage in it because it's I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a psychiatrist, but it's kind of weird to me because it never really gets to me when someone's being negative or someone's actually at my throat because I have had a lot of hearsay conversation of people just doing it randomly and they've never actually came up to me and done something. I've had people do empty threats online and never done anything. Talk is cheap online though, because there's a lot of random people on there that will say stuff, but sometimes they won't actually act upon their actions to actually do what they say they're going to do. I've never done it myself personally. 'Cause if I want to do something to somebody that's hurt my friends or hurt my family, I'll personally stick up for myself. I'll wait and see if someone does something to me personally, because talk is cheap mostly, and then I'll defend myself. Prior martial arts experience taught me self discipline to discipline my own mind. Personally, I'm not going to say I'm perfect because you know why? One thing in my life brought me up was when I was coming up as a kid. I was 12 years old. I was an angry, hostile kid. So when I went to act out, I would just do something. I wouldn't even think about the consequences. And when I got a little bit older, around 16, 17 years old, I knew the consequences were coming, and I didn't care about the repercussion of the consequence that were coming. I'm going to say a little bit later, we're going to progress later on in life. I basically didn't know how to handle my situations a little bit. I got a little aggravated. I would do the same thing because I already knew the consequences were coming and I knew the repercussion of what was going to come. And I just, my mind jostled it and it went acted on impulse. I didn't care what would happen because I already knew it was going to come. It was already going to befall me. So that's not the best way to view things. In this day and age, I basically, when I turned 29 and all throughout 29 till now, when basically I'm just 30, I turned 30 on January 9th. I handle things a lot more appropriately. I do things based on other people's decisions. I try not to judge. I don't do that anymore. I try to stay in a positive mood. I stay optimistic throughout the whole day. Any negative situation, I try to just avoid or go away from it. I don't completely avoid it though, because I'm higher functioning autistic. Um, More or less, I engage because my mind wraps around like it's funny to me. I don't know why. I believe that it's something that's weird to me because I'm calm. I approach the situation calmly. I may snap at the person, but they got the misconception of me actually being angry or hostile towards them. When I'm actually just agitated or irritated with the person, 9 times out of 10, I just tell them to go away. But the other 1%, I'll probably engage them in a full on argument because it doesn't really get to me that they're arguing. And I don't know why I do that, but I apologize for that. But it just seems to me like everything I do during the day, I try to be positive, uplifting, do motivational things to help my day and better my day. And I do get online sometimes. I try to limit my time online because social media right now, I'm going to tell you, these things, these devices, this thing I'm holding is a trap. It's just a trap. You let this thing ruin your life. There's a lot of people that do that. And I say go out, get some fresh air. If you do happen to have your device on it, listen to music. Music's always been a great thing. It's a great tool. It helps you motivate you, get you jazzed up. Whatever music you may like, it may be good, bad. Man, I'm not one to judge. Music is my life, so I love music and I always listen to music. Everybody who is negative, everybody's positive. You guys all experience mood problems. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm perfectly fine admitting I don't always have the right answer for things. And that's just me. But I try to do positive things, uplifting things. I may not always have the right response to things, but I'm a human being. And so help me if I'm not a human being, man. What the hell am I? I'm just a person who knows how to do things. And I try to help others, but sometimes a drain on my energy trying to explain things to people. And one reason I say that is because a lot of people don't understand me. They don't get me for who I am. And I really don't care about that because I come from the logic standpoint and I come from common sense. I teach people from what I learned, learning by experience. So if someone has something wise to say, like maybe they mention something that may have some relevancy of logical common sense and it stands to point, I'll take that in. I'll be like, I don't know if anybody on here is my age, but if anybody is, that's cool. That movie, Short Circuit. That's what I do. I suck in knowledge. I take it in. I consume it, and it stays. So, whatever's said to me, I take it in. But this is the backdrop on that. When someone says something, like it may be a wise comment or a wise statement, but then goes back on it, it really relapses to being a complete hypocrite and doesn't reflect on the fact. And they may not know they're doing it, but that is my point. That annoys me. When someone says something wise or says has some really good advice, but they're not really following the advice they give, and they don't. And then the other thing that annoys me about that is just the advice they give. They keep repeating it and saying it, but then they don't even look at the fact that they're not actually doing what they're saying in their own advice. So that's like a pet peeve with me. Um, I did this video just because I like doing these. They help me. Um, and I hope it helps other people. I hope to motivate other people. If a coward's in your life, a toxic person's in your life, it's better just to get away from those type of people. 9 times out of 10, they're just going to drag you down. I've learned this out of personal experiences. I've had people online in my life. I just stay away from them. It's better off that way. If you can't have a conversation with someone and they're going to just go off, they're going to snap at you, threaten you, do things that they're never going to do, it's better off just walk away. Push it off, shrug it off your shoulders. Just ignore that person because they're just going to keep it up. They're never going to change. It's the will of the person. In life, you have to have the will to change. If you don't have that will to change, then maybe you're just they're going to be negative. They're going to be if there's there's a lot of negativity in this world. I was a negative person. I was a hostile person. I was an angry person. I did what I could to change that alternative motive to be better for my family, to do things for my family. And that's personally the person I've become. I'm the most caring, selfless person you'll ever meet in life. If you ever meet me, you have a good person on your side. If you ever need anybody to stand up for you, I'm not going to say I'm going to completely stand up for you because I believe in the person to stick up for themselves. Call me condescending, but I believe a person should stick up for themselves and successfully. If they can do that, that's great. Good for you. More power to you. Because in this world, nothing's free. You got to get out and do it yourself. You can't rely always. You can have moral standings. You have support, moral support. But when you rely on more of your own motivation or your own ways of doing things, yeah, they may have other people may have friendly advice. They may have good advice to give you, but no one knows you better than yourself. And I've come to realize this at 30 years old. I've done a lot of reading. I've done a lot of good things to help myself in life. That is becoming me as a better person. So I don't engage negative behavior. I don't care to hear it, and I don't want to be around it. So I'm never ever going to help a negative person influencing their negative ways upon me. I'll just go away. I'll walk away because I am a man. I am a better man. My self-discipline with my martial arts classes has taught me a lot. I didn't use it right away. I was kind of sarcastic. I was stupid. I was naive. Tell me I'm not. I basically did something very regretful when I was a kid. Um, Led me to believe I was a bad person, which I was. I'm not gonna lie. Accountability is a good thing, though. If you met and take accountability and responsibility for your own actions, you'll become a better person in life. And that's a fact. So, basically, I like doing these videos. I'll probably keep them up. I'll probably do some other videos. Um, Go ahead and feel free to drop a like, do the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for anytime I post a video. I would like some follows if that's fine. If you could subscribe, that would be great too. Everybody have a God blessed night and have a great rest of your evening, morning, or mid afternoon. I don't know. I don't know who subscribes or follows my channel, but I just want to help with people and I want to help with anybody that may be struggling with any situation whatsoever. Have a great night.